Hello, everybody. It is Monday, May 18th, 2026. I am up out of Timber, Oregon, at Reher's Camp. Now, this is a horse camp, and a large one at that. Beautiful, huge trees, and it's a campground, obviously. And I am looking for the trailhead for the north part of Gales Creek. Apparently this is not it. I came up in this area a couple years back, and so I think I turned into a little bit too early, but thought I'd just open up the camera because this really is a pretty amazing spot. I'm the only one here, actually. So give you a quick little rundown just right here where I'm at, and then we'll go find the trailhead. Let's see here, folks. I can't see. Okay, so if you got horses, man, they got tons of these source stalls everywhere. And big old trees, reservations only. They have a large little area over here. I'll show you. Be right back. Got this little area here. And this is where the horses go on the trail. This is really cool. They got firewood everywhere. It's a little bright, but firewood right there. Now, to get to the trailhead, if you wanted to start here, you might be able to start over here, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. And I have no internet here. So right here, and you hear that sound of the river, that's the Nehalem River. So what I'm going to do is head up the road just a little bit, and I remember there being a very large parking area, so I'm definitely not remembering this, but I'm glad I stopped in here because it is a pretty cool spot. So let's try to find a spot that we really came up here for. Okay, we found the trailhead about 500 yards up the road. So this is the north end of the Gales Creek Trail. It's about 10 miles to the south end where Gales Creek Campground is. That's where we normally go. So we're going to go about 3.1 miles. That's the goal, and then turn around. So it'll be just over 6 miles total. And it's supposed to be pretty difficult. I don't know if the first 3 miles are, but it's got a pretty difficult rating. So we'll see. So let's get on trail. Look at this. Trail comes up this way. You got this old train track. Wow. That's pretty wild. Comes in over here on this side. Amazing. So far this trail's been pretty easy. So one little up spot just behind me, and definitely have some spots on this trail that are really muddy at this point. You can get through it pretty easy. It's kind of like the mud's just in the center of the trail. Looks fine here. It just kind of comes and goes. So let's keep going. Okay, had a series of switchbacks behind me, so it looks like we're starting to pick up a little of the steepness. So we'll see if this continues or what. So let's see. Oh, now we're going downhill, so you get a variety here. Okay, got a little split in the trail. To the left, Step Creek Trail loop, 3.5 miles. To the right, where I'm going, Gales Creek Trail to Bell Camp, 2 more miles. Gales Creek Trailhead at the campground, 8.8. So we'll go 2 more miles. Check it out. Here's a road. There we go. Back up on the Gales Creek Trail, starting on the north end, heading south. Well, here's another road heading up that way and down this way. And it looks like our trail is heading in the upward direction. One more road. This one is definitely better and drivable. Not sure what road it is. And here is our Gales Creek Trail, right up there. All right, definitely got a little climb here. Okay, that was the steepest part so far, and it was short. Now we're back down and just breathing, sort of in between flat and steep, but we're still going up. Need I say, another road. This must be logging roads or something, I don't know. Oh boy. Trail up there, looks like it climbs. Looks like we're gonna break out into a little view, some logging, and we're gonna get some sun. Ouch. Damn thing's buzzing me. I'm gonna head up here. Ooh, you know, for being 70 today, man, feels like 80. Let's get going. Up, up, and away. So the song goes. Here we go. Trail heads up to those 2 trees up there, and then we'll see where we go from there. It's a nice view. Man, I tell you, Oregon is definitely green. It's gorgeous. Head in that direction. What a view. Look at that. Beautiful. Trail goes that way. Let's get a move on. All right, we're leaving the open trail and we're kind of back in the trees. Maybe get a little more shade and see where it takes us. Looking for Bell Camp, I think it's called. Shouldn't be too much further. Well, it was a short reprieve in the trees. We're back out in the open air trail kind of heads that way. I do see trees off in the distance, so we'll see. What a hike. Just gorgeous. Here we go, heading that way, right straight ahead. Up to those trees and on. Okay. up and away we go. I gotta tell you, the first mile of this hike is deceiving. You're thinking, it's really nothing. But when you break out to these clear cuts, they definitely got some uphill, and you just kind of keep going. So here we go. It's kind of a cool spot. A lot of vine maple in this area, and I imagine in the fall, just gorgeous. Okay, oof. Back in the trees. God, I hope I stay in the trees. It's cooler. Oh man, this is beautiful. Look at this. Got the fresh ferns, these beautiful trees, and lots of vine maple around me. Yeah, this is really nice. Hope it stays like this. This is wonderful. Take a picture of that. Surprise, a road. Yep. You probably drive here and park right there. Here's our trail. Let's go see where it takes us. All right. In the thick of the woods. A little buggier in the woods. Oh my God, not another road. Oh, what do we got? We got a sign here. Bell. Let's see. Bell Camp. Rears Camp, 3.4 miles. Really? I thought it was 3.1. Sign behind me said that. Tillamook State Forest, Bell Camp Trailhead. Gales Creek Campground, 6 miles. Really? So I've gone 4 miles? I thought it was 3. Okay, some of the signage around here. Bell Camp Trailhead. So I wonder if this is Bell Camp. Supposedly it's a place where you can camp if you're backpacking. I don't know. Let's take a look at this map over here. Check it out. Okay, so this is Bell Camp. And of course that goes down to Gales Creek Campground. And I tell you, you stop, you get attacked by mosquitoes. Little teeny ones, or maybe they're little no-see-ums. I don't know. It's hard to see them. Hey, maybe they are no-see-ums. They're just buzzing the hell out of me. So this is my turnaround. And I can tell you this. It's probably 3.5 miles back to the trailhead. It's strange, but I'm going to go with that. And it's going to be probably 3/4 of that. We're heading that way. 3/4 of that's going to be downhill. So it's going to be a true test on the knees. And I better start walking before I get attacked even more by this little mini swarm around me. Here we go. Take a peek at the watch. 1:48, 10 to 2. Let's see how long it takes to get back. Beautiful little section right here. Nice. This would be great in the fall with all the vine maple in here. Beautiful. Sun's behind us right now, so you got great lighting. Really makes it look beautiful. We're below the clear cut, so it's cool in here. We're making good time. My knees definitely are feeling it today. and coming down. So the key is to just not let your feet slip out from underneath you and really mess your knees up. So you really got to stay focused. Back on the trail here. It's nice. Got a little John Denver in my headphones. Couldn't ask for anything better. Hiking through a spot like this. A little bit of JD working. Get that. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm telling you, that is all vine maple. Imagine what that will look like in the fall. Wow, explosion of color. Just wonderful. Note to Cliff, you need to come up here in the fall time. Again, there's just vine maple everywhere. Park at that bridge, right? Or just park at the big lot, but there is a spot further up the road, just barely, where that little bridge is, or the bridge is. It crosses the Nehalem River. It's a spot right there. You can jump on the trail and come up here in the fall, man. This is really gonna be beautiful. Not too far away from the car. I would say another half mile, maybe a little bit longer than that. Again, surrounded by all the vine maple you could ever want. And again, I'll say the fall time in here is going to be a sight for sore eyes. Okay, we're back. It's about 3:09. So what did I say? Coming back down at was it 10 to 2, I think? So an hour and 20 minutes. I stopped a couple times just to nibble on something. So hour and 20 minutes. That's a good hike. Started off fairly easy, and then it got pretty challenging. But again, I'm going to come back in the fall and see the first, I'd say mile and a half, and play around in there and take pictures, because there is a lot of color that's coming our way in mid to late, probably October. So I hope to be back. Thanks for coming along.